It's time for Eyewitness Sports.
Good evening, I'm Brennan Miller with Eyewitness Sports, and yesterday we took a look at the first day of Section 3's boys and girls basketball semifinals that took place on Saturday at SRC Arena on the campus of Onondaga Community College. Those semifinals continued the next day, classes B and C finding their finalists in games filled with Mohawk Valley teams all day. So let's look at how those games went and who's still looking for a championship after last weekend. Starting with the first game of the day that tipped off at 10 a.m., 6th-seeded Mount Markham playing 2nd-seeded WATERVILLE. Maybe the early morning start a little too early for the Indians, only 7 points in the first quarter, but then Tyson Maxim starts to get things going through contact with the two there. But as it's been all playoffs, Will Lunny running things from Mount Markham off the glass for 2, and he goes over 1,000 points in his career with that bucket, also increases the Mustangs' second half lead. Maxim not letting up though. Fourth quarter, he's going to get a drive and gets the bucket and the foul. But Mount Markham's offense just too solid at this point in the year. On the other end, it'll be great passing, ends up with Gio Barletta, and he gets the lay-in underneath. Mount Markham continues their Cinderella run all the way to the championship game with a 67-56 win over WATERVILLE. Lunny had 30 points to lead the way for the winning side, while WATERVILLE was led by Maxim's 33. So who will play the Mustangs in that championship game? Well, luckily, the next Class C semi was right after this one. Top-seeded Dolgeville seeing 4th-seeded Weedsport. These two sides decided it was just going to be a 3-point contest from the start. Tim Rankins getting the pass and burying it from the wing. Dolgeville went on a 14-3 run to open the game. Lucio Cole going to hit a 3 of his own, though, put Weedsport back within single digits still in the first half. But when you've got the big man willing to step out of the paint and take threes, you know your team is riding high with confidence. Not the prettiest bucket here from Cameron Comstock, but he gets it to fall. And then it'll be a dagger from Michael Blasky. He's going to give it away, but take it right back, take the 3, and splash. He had 5 threes on the day, led the team in scoring with 23, while Comstock had 16 points with 12 boards. Dolgeville will play Mount Markham in the Class C championship with a 71-47 win. Over to the other gym, same class on the girls' side now, 2-seed Cooperstown and 6-seed Westmoreland. Tori France drives and kicks to Rory Nealon here. Nealon with the 3, and she hits that. They started the game 20-5, a run that extended all the way through the first quarter. Westmo trying to stay in it after that. Junior Olivia Moore with the drive. She gets it to go off the glass here with the right hand. 20-10 Cooperstown now. But if you can't get in the passing lanes, it makes it hard to stop an offense. Claire Jensen with a mid-range basket. That made it 35-17, and Cooperstown continues to roll. Danielle Seaman was the leading scorer in this one with 23 points. She's averaging 29 a game throughout sectionals so far, and Cooperstown moves on to the Class C final with a 58-44 victory. Then back to the boys' side. The only area Class B team in the semi was CVA, the top seed facing Marcellus, the 4. And the CVA defense struggled here early. Open 3 for Will Burnett, who knocks it down. Marcellus led 21-14 after 1. But the comeback starts for CVA. Here is a Thaddeus Luke 3 after the passing underneath that draws the Thunder within 5 early in the second quarter, 27-22. Then moving the ball around really well, it's going to find Deacon Judd in the far corner. He's a big man on the roster, but not afraid to let the triple fly. CVA will be down 3 after that one with just seconds before half. In the fourth, though, it was the emergence of Mitch Donegan for the Mustangs. Drives, lays it off the glass, and then on the inbound, CVA goes right down the other way for a Deacon slam. After going down early, though, they're not able to pull back. Thunder fall in this one. Their first loss of the season, 68-59, the final score, so Marcellus moves on. Back to the girls now. We know Cooperstown won earlier, but who will join them in the Class C championship? Weedsport or Herkimer. The Magicians, the 4th seed against the 1 Weedsport, and coming out of halftime, they're going to tie it at 23 on Arissa Bunker's lay-in. And then the next possession, it'll be good passing once again. Ball goes to Madison Murasic, and Murasic gets the 2 to put the Magicians in the lead. If a team gets hot, they get hot, though, and that's exactly what Weedsport did in the second half. Back-to-back threes from the Warriors, and they get the lead back and are able to hold on. Herkimer's season comes to an end in the sectional semifinals. The final score 51-44, and Weedsport advances to play Cooperstown in the championship. For now, that's all for sports. Check out CNYHomepage.com for your top sports stories. Some more Eyewitness News coming up right after the break.